What's up, guys? Thought I'd come up and do a little investigating in an area. The Twin Sisters area again. Come check it out, see what we got going on. I went up and got me some bear spray. What do you think of that bear spray? Got me a little bit of protection finally out here. Some people harassed me about getting a gun, and well, for one, you need protection coming out here because the wildlife can be dangerous, and two, it's my God-given right to have a firearm. So I got a little protection, make me feel a little better. 357 mag. Some people tell me, oh, I need to get a 10 millimeter. Well, a 10 millimeter, I researched it. I talked to the guys that sold me the gun. They said the only thing with the 10 millimeter, it's got a bit more velocity. That's about it. They're basically the same. They both got good knockdown power, which is cool. I just I'm really happy I was able to get some kind of protection to come out here with, because you know, I've been chased by moose. Never really any problems with bears, but moose. Oh, the moose. Oh, the moose. They're assholes. But it's cool. I've got protection, so we're gonna walk back in here and see what we can find real quick. Hopefully, we've been getting solid rain. It's been raining, and normally this country just, you know, last so many years it's just been drying out every day, and it sucks. But this time we're getting lots of rain. I mean, everything's getting out green. All this stuff never used to sit here and grow. See how green the forest floor is looking? Yeah, I think I've been out in this area before on past videos, and you could see that it was just all you know, just dry looking stuff like this. But we have been getting a crap load of rain, and we're supposed to get more rain today. I wanted to get some squatching in because my camera isn't waterproof. There's a trail that cuts off this way, heads to the south side of Twin Sisters. I actually think I hear somebody back on that trail, but again, it doesn't matter how close to people you get. And see, in this area is a really good spot for Sasquatch to sit and hide. They find these little thickets like this, and they hide in these little thickets. Oh man, that scared the shit out of me. I thought there was something standing right here in this bush looking at me, and it was just a freaking tree with some dark bark on it. It looked just like something standing there looking at me. I about shit my pants, guys. Whew, calm down. It's funny because, you know, you get into areas where the Sasquatch are, you start running into this stuff. They and I believe they make these little fences like this, so it's just it's harder for you humans to get in there. That's a way of keeping you out. So come up and walk around. You know, this ground being wet like it is, might find some decent impressions in here, you know what I mean? If they've walked through here, then yeah, we're gonna find some impressions. There's an X right there. Not snow load, not wind. They don't do this kind of thing and do the same characteristics every single time. You only find these X's in certain spots. You run into spots where there's lots of X's. You run into spots where there's no X's, like actually a lot of spots. And look at this in here. This is all manipulated in here. Something with hands come in, laid all these trees up. All these trees are laid up in here. They're all manipulated. See this? I come up and laid this over here, put that in between there, this on the bottom. Oh, that's cool. There's your big X. That's cool, that's cool. And the Squatch will come in and eat the hell out of these pine cones. They have little designated areas where they do that. And this whole area right here is covered in pine cone shavings. People, close-minded people, sit there and say it's a chickmunk. Well, I know the difference between a chickmunk feeding area and I thought I just heard something down there. I don't know. But yeah. I had a shotgun mic for this thing I bought on Amazon, and it was worse than the microphone that's already on it. And the microphone that's on it is, to me, I just feel like for the money, the microphone should have been a little better. But oh well, at least it's got really good imagery. And you can see all of these trees here have been manipulated. They've been laid down, manipulated. Sasquatch like to come in and they throw handfuls of pine cones down in these holes. Maybe just, you know, come back and eat later, I guess. I had a fisheye lens that was being delivered today too. Kind of give a broader spectrum of the area. Because a lot of times I'll be filming and there'll be a Sasquatch there and I don't see the Sasquatch at the time. And then he, and that wider view will actually keep him on, and I'll be talking and I'll be doing this number, looking around, and he'll be peeking out or standing like in here and I don't even see him. And that wider lens will help me get a better shot if I don't see him, kind of as I'm kind of moseying my camera around, you know. I'm pretty sure I just heard a vocal just now. Woo! Mosquitoes are horrendous out here, man. Yeah, I just heard a vocal, guys. coming up that direction. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? And there's like a, just right over, just on the other side of these trees right here, there's like a, well, it's a trail now. It was a road. They blocked it off, like they block everything else off in this area. Look at the flowers. There's never been any flowers up here. It's the rain we're getting, guys. The rain we're getting. No flower with a fly on it. I'm hearing shit back over that way. I don't know, this microphone's probably not even picking it up, so. Boy, it's getting green out here, guys. All this wonderful rain we've been having. Maybe we won't burn up after all. Check it out, I came up on a spring coming out of the ground right here. I'm drinking for Sasquatch. Yeah, a little drinking hole. That's a good sign. And you got pieces of trash way up here. Something got drug up here. I'm hearing some, I think some more really high-pitched vocals coming from that way. I just got service. Wow. I wonder if I should try to go live. So here's this well, it used to be a road, but a trail now that people walk up, and not very many people walk this trail at all. It'd be a good spot to get up into, though, at the end of this. It's kind of a ways away. It'd be cool to see something come running out. Come running from right to left or left to right. There's not a lot in the way of structures up here. It's kind of weird. Little ones here and there. That's about all you see is these little ones here and there. And that's it. Let me know if you guys see anything on the, timestamp it. Let me know. Although the Forest Service, they come in here and they clear cut and they take down a lot of these structures. They're told to do something like that. They're told to come in and get rid of the structures, because the Forest Service, they actually know about Sasquatch, and they have everything torn down. But a lot of this has been clear cut some years ago. Little stumps all over the place. And this ground is horrible for footsteps, for footprints, finding any footprints. This stuff's horrible for it. And that vocal I heard was back more this way. They're back here. They're definitely back here. I don't know if you can hear the vocal on camera or not, but I sure hope so. I need a really good shotgun mic is what I need. I need a really good shotgun mic. I'm not talking a whole lot right now. I'm trying to see if we can get a listen for a vocal again. Just go straight down until you hit the road. A few miles back. Looks like it gets really thick right back in there. That's where they hide. So I was coming in, heading north, and I heard another crazy vocal right back over there. Freaking me the hell out. Like, it was like a something weird like that. It wasn't that far over there. I was just over there. Damn it. I wonder if I'm being followed again. We're going to continue over this way. There's an X structure and some different things going on here. Some structures and stuff. It's funny, you get out of that area and then next thing you know, you get all of this crazy stuff going on, all these logs on the ground and stuff. I just heard another vocal up that way. What the hell? What is going on? I'm gonna try to circle back around over this way. Look at this. Look at this X. Again, the same characteristics. The top is on this side of the tree. The bottom is on the other side of the tree. Same characteristics everywhere you go. This tree right here is completely off the ground. It looks like it's something's, okay, never mind. False alarm. Forest Service come back here and sawed that log off right there. Okay. Oh man. There's all kinds of structures and X's and leaners and all kinds of crazy stuff back here. Wow. Look at this though. What I'm about to show you. It's like almost a teepee type structure. Look at this thing. Look at this. This is all manipulated and constructed. A little X with one in the middle. Oh, and look, they actually took and bent this and dropped this tree on top of that. Holy crap. I guess I found their area. I haven't been in this spot before. Kind of a southwest Twin Sisters, and you can see it's put in forked right into this log. There's just all kinds of stuff going on back here, just suddenly too. Look at all the small sticks that's been stacked up on top of this. And this tree has been laid right in between these trees going up. And then this one laid right here. All of this is done by Sasquatch, guys. And I promise you this is not wind blown, this is not snow load. This is all stuff that they've done. The X's, the small structures, stuff like this right here. Like that was placed in there. That was placed there. It's not even from here. That was placed just like that. Looks like I found their area again. Oh, holy crap, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. The Sasquatch will come in and pick a spot and eat and leave the sheddings all over. They eat the little nuts out of those pine cones, the little seeds. And, you know, I think I found handfuls of pine cones down and stuff like this. Oh, look, there's another X. Bottom part's that side of the tree, top part's on this side of the tree. Same characteristics. Look at all these leaners coming down here. This is stuff, I better keep an eye out into the forest here. Because I had those vocals and I feel like I'm being followed again. Look at this X. This tree is not from here. There's the butt end of the tree forming that X right there. Again, top part's on this side of the tree, bottom part's on that side. And you got this. Look at this up here. Forms like a little X in between those trees up there. How did that get put there just naturally? It didn't. And there's those blue markers again. What in the world are those for? That's something the government does because they know what where these creatures are located, their areas, and they mark those trees like that because they know Sasquatch is absolutely infatuated with blue. I think so. Because everywhere I find Sasquatch stuff, there's these blue markers on those trees. And it doesn't matter how far back you go. This area can't be logged. There's another blue marker right there. I think those are marking locations. Like Sasquatch locations. Look at this area, it's like cleared out. It almost looks almost bold. Like something's been sitting here. Okay, now I get into a spot. I got all kinds of activity as far as structures, all kinds of evidence back in there. And look, there's another X right there. Top part is on this side of the tree, bottom part's on the other side of the live tree. There you go. And you got one little stick leaner coming up right in here. That's all the stuff that they do. But again, and then you get into an area where there's nothing. There's nothing leaning up. There's nothing laying against trees. Nothing. It looks like there's a pathway that runs up this way and hooks to the right. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to go up to Sasquatch Mountain where I filmed Sasquatch a few times. They're pretty quick. There's another spot I haven't been to that I'm trying to make it out. See what I can see. Looks like there's more structures that begin up there. Oh, this rock, it's like rock fields all of a sudden. My wife, I just got signal a little bit ago and my wife just told me, she goes, thank goodness you got a gun now. It's like I was worried sick about you. Because I'm up here quite a ways. I've never been up in this spot before. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. You know, like, share, subscribe. It's weird because I'll go on to my analysis and it says only a couple of minutes of my video's been watched when I know better than that, because I have a lot of people that hit me up and say that they seen this and they seen that a good 40 minutes into the video, and it's like, and it says the average watch time is 3 minutes, and it's like, I think their analysis and all that stuff that they got going on, I think it's way off, and I guess that could be a way so you don't get monetized, so I don't have to monetize you. They could just say, oh, you haven't reached that yet. In reality, you have. I think they're really screwing me on it. Oh, look at the X right there. This side of the tree, the top, bottom part's on that side of the tree. I truly think they're doing that just to screw me over of not monetizing me. And it's funny because I went into one of my videos to look at something and I had a commercial on it. Like, there shouldn't be a commercial in that video unless I'm monetized. You know, guys, tell me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, you got to be monetized and they start posting commercials on it, and that's how you get paid. There's a blue marker again. What the hell is this for? Yeah, I'm exploring a lot of new areas this year. You know, sometimes I get some good evidence, sometimes I don't, sometimes it's small evidence. Most of the time I go out and I always get something. So, which is cool. Kind of make my way back to the truck. I'm going to try and hit another area. If I don't, I'll have to hit it later. I got some people I got to meet. I'm buying a sound bar from them because my speaker on my 65-inch went out. Didn't totally go out, but it sounds like crap. So, look at the X. Made an X. Again, that side of the tree, this side of the tree. Below it, there's another small X. There's a lot of X's around here. Another X. I believe these X's are some kind of marker. Could be a territorial marker thing. You know, nobody definitively knows this. See these blue markers on that tree? Yeah. And I want to point out, as I come from back in there, there's a bunch of structures, there's a bunch of evidence, there's a big area, there's leaners, there's you know, X structures, TP structures, there's all this crazy stuff going down back there. You get past this point right over in here, nothing anywhere. There's no evidence, there's no structures, there's nothing. And I keep telling people that, you know, because it's not wind blown, it's not snow load. You need to kind of get that out of your mind, because it insults my intelligence when somebody, you know, says something like that, claiming that that's what it is. When I'm a country boy, I've lived in these mountains my whole life. I know bear, I know moose, I know elk, I know all the wildlife. I know the natural formations. I know everything natural that happens out here. I've seen it, I've done it. And when you come across stuff like that, that's not your typical natural stuff. That is built by hand, Sasquatch hands. Oh, I wanted to point out too that some of my stuff has actually gotten taken down off these couple of these Bigfoot social media sites. Like somebody reported me, somebody's trying to silence me, and they said it goes against their community standards. There was no cuss words. There was a comparison photo of me and a Sasquatch that was taken down off of one of them, saying it was against their community standards. There's got to be maybe some jackass researcher out there that's jealous or just wants all the fame and fortune, reported me because I find good stuff, and I've been called one of the best researchers in the Western Hemisphere by some extremely credible, famous people. And, well, apparently they don't like that, and they've tried to silence me. I mean, I've had black helicopters fly over me. I've had black drones in the middle of the forest, you know, out there looking at me, and I'm just like, what in the hell, you know? So, I don't know, I must be doing something right if that kind of shit starts happening, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I wanted to mention that, though. Some of those sites went off, and I don't know if they reported it or what happened, but I disputed it because it's bullshit. You know, that's not against anybody's standards. Unless you're somebody trying to silence somebody, or you're just a flat out jealous jackass researcher that doesn't know how to work with others and learn from others, and you're only in it for the fame and fortune and money. But as you can see, I'm in an area now and it's all been cleared out. There's nothing. But yet, I go right up in that area up there and it just starts lighting up with structures and lots of evidence. That's pretty insane. Anyways, guys, I'm going to maybe try to make it to another area.